Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to our fourth altered starter deck opening. This one is for Muna, and yes, I will be pronouncing that differently throughout the video as Mana, Muna, Manya. I don't know. No, probably not Manya, but I think it's Muna. I have said I now don't even know what the other one was. Muna, Mana, Manya. No. Let's just see. So every starter deck, empty, comes with tokens that you can use to play. Put that to the side. A rulebook that you definitely need to read. And a sort of paper playmat that you can spread out and put your cards on. Really helpful. We put those to the side. We go into the pack and look at this starter deck. If you're new to Altered, this is your first video of Altered you see. Altered is a new TCG by Equinox, and it's different from most other TCGs. You don't actually attack each other. You have a hero and a companion. They're on two sides of a track, and you try to bring them together as quickly as you can. This is just a card that says, hey, are you a new player? Learn about how to collect and how to protect your collection, because all these cards have digital ownership. That's our deck of 40 cards. Let me first get these cards out. These are the expedition cards. So it's a hero card, it's free cards that you have to travel across, and it's your companion card. So those are on opposite sides of the table with these three in between, and you need to get them to meet in the middle before your opponent does the same with their hero and companion. Put those to the side. Then we have a Phases of the Day card, an Icons card. And here come our tokens. So tokens are, I would almost call them NPCs. It's not completely true, but it's characters you can summon by playing other cards. That's why they have a different back. So we have an Orders Recruit, we have a Brassbog, we have another Orders Recruit with the same design, and an Orders Recruit with a different design art. Here's a Brassbog, here's Buddha, and a common foiler. I always forget that foiler is there. So let's say you have a common card, we will see a lot of them, and you think, oh, I would really like a foil of it. You need a foiler card. So you scan this becomes a digital property of yours, and you can print on demand a foil version of that card. Print on demand will be released at the end of this year, I believe. So it's not up yet, but it's a good time to start collecting these foilers. You have common foilers, rare foilers. You need a rare foiler to, get a rare foil or a foil of a rare printed. And you have unique foilers, which are the most sought after, because uniques are actually unique. There is only one digital card of that specific card with those specific traits. And if you want a foil of it, you need a unique foiler to order that card, print on demand in foil. So that's the common foiler. These are our tokens. I'm treating these cards horribly. Sorry about that. Let's just get into this deck. Here are our heroes for this deck. It's Teja and Nura. I'm really terrible at these names, sorry. Here's Kitsune. Spindle Harvesters. We saw them before, I think, in a different... well, maybe not in the starter deck, but they have a version in another faction. Daughter of Yggdrasil. So these are all commons. You can recognize those easily by the black border. Inari. Muna Druid. Seriously, these names. Kernunos. I'll go with that. Cernunos can also be the case. Beauty Sleep, not Sleep in Beauty. Beauty Sleep, very strong card. You can put a target character asleep, which means they don't score. An opponent's card don't score for their expedition track this turn. They do wake up the next turn and are still there, so it does have a disadvantage. This has anchored, which is also really strong. When you play it, it remains on the field instead of go to your reserve at the end of the day. That's really cool. Do we get a rare Sneezer's Room? Yes, we do. So Sneezer's Room here has some extra information, which is really cool. For the rare, some extra ability that it gains a boost. That means that Youngsu will also get a rare. So Youngsu gets a little bit cheaper, but also gets a bit less on the score path, but he costs less, so that's good. You can play him earlier, or you can play 2 of him, or whatever, if you have them, obviously. Then we have Nurture, which becomes more expensive, but that means you gain 2 boosts. So you see that the rares are most of the time like a power creep on the commons within the set. Coniferal Cone Man just gets cheaper and remains the same for the rest. That's really cool. And then we have Meditation Training that also gets cheaper when it's played from the reserve. It's a 3 cost from the reserve on the common, but a 2 cost when played from the reserve on the rare. And then we go to Parvati, our rare card that actually belongs to Muna. And here we have an old rare, so this is a card from Lyra, because it's Lyra Cloth Dancer, but in a version that you can play in Muna, which is really cool. And our final card is Physical Training. It's a spell. It's also an old rare. Very cool card. So that was the Muna starter deck. I don't think I called it Booster Box this time around. I hope you liked this videos. We have 2 more starter decks to go, so if you don't want to miss out on those videos, like the video, subscribe to the channel, put the bell on, and I'll see you on the next one.